know the drill, mixer is mixing. So we have two nice projects today. Got my nice warm coffee outdoor with the Morgans coming along with us. So first project is this patio. Let me take you around back. So we're doing this patio. We have a border going around the perimeter. We have a bullnose face here. Broken stone liner on that. This all gets rolled slate, heavy stone stamp border. Jim's bringing our flexible material. This is AZAC. It bends real nice. As you can see, power buggies will bring the concrete right up, around into place. I was just saying, we're working for a viewer. That always makes me nervous. Are we as good off camera as on? Matt, pressure is on. It's not peer pressure, it's just your turn. That's good. Hold up. Okay, let's get started. Got you guys right here. This is Epifoam we're using today. This top peels off. You can caulk the top of the joint. See how it molds right around the stone? Here we go. There's our broken stone liner. Remember over the winter I showed you how to make them? Save a ton of money. So last buggy coming in, about a 3/4, that's going to be pretty good. Come on in just a bump more and we can always back it up good. Quick straight. Alright, let's see how close we are, a little bit side to side. I think we're good. Let's see this grass. Need to splash more, huh? I have a pile here. We might have it. Okay, I tried to get you as much footage here as I could. These smaller pours, I guess, are easier to video. Jumping around doing houses, driveways, sidewalks. Those are hard to keep talking and moving the camera, so we go to a lot of time lapse.
It's pretty easy to video.
That nice, easy swimming pool we did.
Yeah.
It did work out pretty well after we were done pumping. All right. One or two more swipes with the bull float. Notice how he gives a twist of the handle, changes the pivot of the head. None of that up and down trying to stretch. Okay. Like I said earlier, we have level across the house. You can see a little bit of pitch coming up. Everything comes right out here. We'll call Ray in the next rain and see if everything drains good. Or I probably won't have to call him. He'll call me if it doesn't. Just picked up the mats. The guys are getting them loaded. You can see how one grass cutting, and they don't even know we're here. Just getting all loaded up. To do these by yourself, it's a pain, but teamwork, it's still a pain. Getting started on our borders. We just put the straight edge against our bump outs and cut away. This one we're going to run continual through, and that'll turn into our control cut for that bump out area. I'll show you that in 1 minute. Is that about as far as you can go, or? Yeah. Okay, that's our cut pattern. They're starting to get some texture using our specialty tool. Yep. Don't tell them what that is. I'm making a patent on that. We're gonna make a cajillion dollars on it. Yeah. So Matt will do that a couple of times, give it a flip, change directions, change that pattern. Angles, back and forth, then I'll hit it this way. Then we usually go down the joints with our little wheel. Tommy's on that. And then wait till you see what's coming up. Don't tune out yet. Wait till you see what's coming up. If they do kink those shut, it's not a big deal. We can open them up tomorrow with a grinder. But let's not close them up. They may hold up on this. I brought skinnier ones. You see them?
I didn't.
They'll probably fit in there. Okay. We have our supervisor up here making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing.
They're doing it. Excellent job.
So I wanted to come up here and show the cut pattern. Center off of that pier, and then around this step. I didn't want to just bring that over and 90 it, so I just took it over and 45 it to our intersection there. That should give us some good crack protection, as well as I think it looks pretty nice.
Is that working better for you than that? They're both working.
The bull nose as we enter the yard. Alright, the guys are doing the heavy stone stamp on the border now. Notice how they bend that up not to hit the rolled. I'll get you a close up when we're doing that over here. You're gonna get pretty soft over here on the shade line. All right, I'll get some spray right here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tie this. I want to be able to wheel that, hug that edge. There. Little for extra.
So I think we're gonna be. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, let me slide under.
Yeah, no problem.
Good.
What are we doing with this concrete?
We're going to this is how we're leaving it for today. I wasn't able to get the broken stone face. I like to get that as the guys are peeling that off, so we're gonna have to get that on the next job. So you're gonna have to pour more concrete here so I can video that.
We can do that.
So border, now we'll come back tomorrow, give this a clean scrub. Right here I was talking about when the joints get smashed, we'll hit that with a quick grinder so it looks nice and even. Kalina tan, right? Antiquing on top of here. So we'll maybe darken the border a little bit more than the main. I always like that. And they have that ribbon going through the wall, so that'll be appropriate. It'll look real nice. Guys, it's a pleasure working for you.
Yeah, thank you very much. You guys did a fantastic job. Thank you.
Thanks.
I see Timmy. I'll let him know.
Tell Tim I said hi.
You guys did a beautiful job.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
Today, on top of the sandstone that I just got done cleaning, this is Friday. I believe we poured this Monday or Tuesday. We're going to use a storm gray, antiquing. This is Permatique. I wanted to show you a name on it, that way you could find it easier. From Sika. Permatique from Sika. It comes with a scooper. I don't know why the scooper always ends up in the bag and you get your hand dirty. So about 1 scoopful per sprayerful. Just kind of shake it in. Now you can pre-mix these, and they actually say pre-mix them. And I used to do that all the time. But I find if you give it a good shake, it works just as well. Close that bag up and then put the cup in there. That way you don't get your hand dirty when you use it again. So I have this about 3/4 full of water. Shake it up good. I just go around and dust it, making sure the whole surface is fully saturated the same way, evenly saturated. This is the perfect day for this. It's kind of cloudy, a light breeze, nothing drying very fast. So you can see it's all nice and even. So just let it set. You can take a soft broom, just kind of help it move it around. So as it starts to dry, here's a place that's drying out real nice. You can see how it just sets right down in the crevices. Now when we seal that, it'll look very similar to that. One more thing to do. I brought Storm Gray, which we used first. Notice how the cup's not in the bag. This is a brand new bucket. This is deep charcoal. Probably the next darker color on their color chart. So my sprayer, we're down to about 1/4. I used a half a sprayer full there, so I'm just going to put a little bit more in it. I don't need a lot more, but I don't want to run out. We'll bring it up to about 1/3 of a sprayer, you know, right in here. That looks pretty good. So there's Storm Gray in this, and now I'm going to add about a 3/4 scoop. That might be a bit much. I'll do about a half a scoop. Let's do 3/4 scoop of deep charcoal. Close the bag back up. Keep this closed up, and it'll last a long, long time. Cup goes there, not in the bag. Okay, same way, shake. See you on the patio. Okay, so that is all done. That's how I'm going to leave it for today. Now, as you notice, I didn't shield it. I just put the sprayer right down on the concrete and gently let the material come out. When we use a shield, sometimes you see a mark in here. If there's two of us, I would probably prefer a shield. If it's just me, I like doing it that way. I think it worked out really well. Now I just have to hit this face and get that nice and even coverage on that face. And this will be the border color on the face. Okay. We've been dealing with a lot of rain around here. You can see how muddy it is. Normally this would take probably 2.5 days to do this patio poured to finish, but it's been a week. I wanted it to dry a little bit better, as well as I didn't want to come here and put this product on and have it get rained on and washed and puddled, and so now they'll dry like this overnight, seal her tomorrow morning. We'll see you then. Okay, we're gonna make this very quick, these final steps. We're using Polyseal EZ from ChemMaster. This is a non-bubbling, non-yellowing acrylic curing and sealing compound. Along with that, I put a splash of Butterfield Clear Guard slip resistant additive. Okay, let's get this back there and finish up. So this is how it looks the next morning. You can definitely see the darker border and how all the antiquing just settled in. I'll go ahead and get this sealed and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. When I'm done, I just take a 2x or just a piece of cardboard, use as a shield. I don't want to get it on the house, on the wall, and keep it as neat as I can. Now I just have this face to do. The sealer just brings it to life. It's my favorite part, besides getting paid. I think I even like this better than getting paid. Splash on this corner. There it is from back here. Okay, there it is, all done. Keep in mind it's still drying. I see one spot right there, that'll fade, and this will fade over here. You can see it's all in the shade. That is kind of how it's going to look, even a little bit different, but it's drying. It's only about a week old, so we'll be seeing the true colors in about 28 days. As always, thanks for tuning in to Conquer the Hosses. See you on the next project.